the things I just told you, it was a little bit military style, maybe. I don't, for me, this is not negative, because she was driving us. I felt like she was going to drive me to my potential. You know, she wasn't indulgent, you know. She wasn't like letting you like rest on your small little success. She was going to take you further, and that was exciting to me. For example, I went to Sifu and I said, oh, I would like to come and study Bagua with you. I said, because I already have a Tai Chi teacher or something like this. Maybe I told her. So she said, okay, we can see if you can do or not. She made me go into a bow stance, a quite large frame bow stance. And then she took the measuring stick to make sure my knee was exactly at the toe. And then she told me to hold the ball, and then she walked away.
For how long?
I don't know. It was really long for me. Then she came back. She took the measuring stick and put it in front of my feet and my knee, and she says, you can't do Bagua.
Can't do. Oh, you can't.
You can't do Bagua. You have to start at the beginning. You have to learn the beginning. I mean, this was like the translation, but I understood. She made me, in a very smart way, realize that I had a big head on my shoulders, you know, just coming there, asking for this and that, you know what I mean? And she put me in my place. And I really liked that. She made me like appreciate, I don't know, she made me learn something about myself too, you know?
Yeah.
And I liked it about her, because it wasn't tender, you know, it wasn't like, yeah, I always liked it. It was very straightforward. And that's the way she was. I liked it very much about her. In 93, I invited Sifu to come to Switzerland. She was very relaxed, and she was becoming more personal when she was on the trip. And it is also the first time I saw your dad and your mom together. I saw them functioning together, sitting next to each other, eating, you know what I mean? Like, it was really very sweet. It was really sweet to see them.
I've also seen with my father the quirky side of my mother. that she had actually a sense of humor.
Yes.
But they didn't come out very much. So when I get to catch a glimpse of this through these photos, you know, I want to hold on to it. I want to understand, like, okay, you know, tell me about what she was thinking in that moment. And I think that's the most interesting part of discovering her for me.
Yeah. That's when she did this, I don't know if you know these photos on the broadsword. You know, do you see this?
Yes.
That's when she took those pictures. They are in Switzerland. That's in Lesa.
Oh, yeah, she did pretty much a photo shoot up there in the mountains. I have quite a few photos in that outfit. Another pictures too. It's
I have a funny memory because, you know, we had to go up with a cable car to go up on the mountain, you know, and then Sifu went to get her changed and everything. And there was a lot of wind and stuff. And I remember then she's posing in this, like, you know, beautiful place, not always very stable. I mean, the
windy.
And Mr. Yen, he took a long time to get his camera to get, or the right lens. I don't know what. I remember Sifu says, are you ready or something? She was getting really upset because she was posing for so long. That is also a picture that stuck with me. It was so funny because she was like, you know, all the people, the hiking people with the hiking shoes and the backpacks and stuff, and Sifu in this beautiful pose and waiting. Yeah, it was special. It was nice.
My dad was always, every student remembered him as, oh, he was just always there.
He was.
You know, and of course, you know, everyone was so focused in that moment on what they needed to do and follow Sifu's instruction that he played the most important role. All the behind the scenes, you know, he was a jack of all trades. He had to be the
Yeah.
videographer, the editor, the translator sometimes, and you know, the music production and you know, the stage production.
Yeah. Sometimes he would pose for photos even.
Yeah, the
with the
stand-in.
t-shirt and, you know. Yeah, he had to do everything. It's true. Yeah, exigeant. She was a very demanding, you know. She was like strong and driving us, giving us a lot of energy, you know. I'm thinking of a horse, you know, a big, strong, beautiful racehorse. Very small physically, she was to look at, she was so big and so strong, you know.
Could you say that in French?
Ah, well, elle est comme un cheval. Elle est petite, mais elle est aussi très fort et très rapide et très meneuse, une guide fantastique. Ouais, une guide très fort, très fort.
Ah, très bien.
Mostly it's her strength. Mostly her strength.
That's beautiful.
I admire, yeah. Mostly her strength, yeah. But you know, I think that is not quite enough, because the strength, I think that she had, I think she made herself stand alone, you know, in front of us. You and I'm here alone, and you know, I guess what I did miss is the soft part of the woman, her vulnerable part, like her personal part, you know, that part. I would have liked to know more of that.
Me too.
Yeah. I would have liked for her to know that her name and her credit is being spread here. But I've been teaching a lot of fan form in England, in Russia, in Spain, in Holland, in Italy, in France, in Germany, everywhere. It was really nice because this has been becoming into the competitions in Europe. It's Sifu, both in Mark's dragon form, you know. It comes into the freestyle. I mean, we have a category just free. Her form has been won several gold medals in England. And one time, because I've been working as a judge for the European Federation, you know, and one time I was in Russia, in St. Petersburg, and I was judging, and some woman did the fan form, Sifu's fan form. I said, where did you get that fan form? She said, I learned it from the DVD, from a DVD. But it's Sifu's form, you know, it's the dragon form. And I've also been training several English people who have always used that form to perform in the competitions, and a Japanese woman, she also got it. She also learned that form, and they all got medals with that form, which is nice for Sifu to know. I don't know if she still realizes, but it's nice because it's known that it's her form, you know. You know, she got me on the road and I kept on walking. So I always say, she is my Tai Chi mother. She's my mother because she has given me so much, because Tai Chi became my life. I didn't always get along, but I love nobody more than my mother, you know. It's the same with Sifu. We had clashes, we didn't always agree, but she gave me everything I needed to go on this road. So she has meant to me a lot. She has been more than I realized it with time, that I have taken on a lot. I've inherited a lot.
If she was here beside you right now, what would you say to her?
I would say thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everything you gave me. And I probably will cry. Just like when you see your mother. Haven't seen her in a long, long time, you know. But mostly I feel very grateful for her, you know, grateful. Now, because of my experience, my life experience as a teacher and as a mother and as a woman and Sifu too, and because of age, you know, I would have a lot of things to share with her.